not though. Yeah.
The world.
No, I'm doing that now, but after a while, you know.
True. Shit. Man, so welcome. What's the Niche Podcast? This is one of the first episodes here at Inspire that are the new sit-down episodes with, me, yourself, David Lamont, So I got a special guest, a very special guest here in the building, Kiara.
Hello.
What's going on? So introduce yourself for the people.
Of course. My name is Kiara. Y'all can call me Kai. I'm a singer, I'm a dancer, I'm a producer, and I'm based in Richmond, but I'm originally from the Midwest, so I'm representing 804 today. But I'm super excited to be here, and thank y'all for the opportunity.
Dope. So, as always, Caesar's in the building. We got Roman, man in the camera today. So you said you're from the Midwest, like Minnesota.
Yes, I am.
Word. So, what brought you all the way to Virginia?
So after I graduated college, I got a job offer out here, and they gave me like a relocation stipend. So I'm like, I'm gonna go where the money tells me to go. So I came to Richmond, Virginia, to work for a pharmaceutical company.
Okay.
And the only reason I was even looking in this direction is because my boyfriend at the time wanted to work in DC. So he kind of put like this area in my head.
Yo,
so
love will always make you go somewhere.
I know, isn't that wild?
Yes. I've been some wild places for love, for sure.
But I'm glad I'm out here though. That's the thing. Like I fell in love with Richmond, and like I can see myself out here long term. But I might end up moving. We'll see. I don't know.
Feel you. I feel like I want to like always like bounce around, but DMV is always my home because where I've been. But like I definitely want to like be able to go to like Trinidad and be living in Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? Like go to my roots and stuff like that. Like,
Facts.
So I've been hearing like the Afro beats and stuff like that. So where does that come into the play when you're from like the Midwest? Like,
that's true. I really like the vibe. It's something you could always dance to or something you could just bop your head to, and like that's the type of music I like to make. And so I've been listening to like a lot of Burna Boy, not Ye, who else? Burna Boy. There's this one artist from Nigeria, I'm blanking on his name right now, but I've been tapped into him for a while now, and so I'm like, I want my music to emulate that. And so that's why I'm kind of dipping my toe in it. You can hear it on the EP with Love With Me, and so I want to continue to keep that wave going.
Dope.
Yes, sir.
Dope. So the first song that we just heard, so like, how did that come about? Like, what made you want to create something like that?
So again, I wanted to do the Afrobeat vibe, and the title of the EP is called The Journey, and so I wanted to talk about self-love and kind of what I've been doing with this music and how focusing on myself has gotten me to where I am right now.
Okay.
But also making time for, like, you know, family and friends and, of course, relationships, because they inspire the music I make too. So, yeah, that's kind of just the vibe I wanted to do, wanted to put in the project.
That's dope. So, like, self-love. So, like, I've been learning that too. Like, I like how you said that the self-love kind of got you to where you at right now in the music, right?
That part.
So, self-love for me is, like, realizing that you might gotta love yourself is to do what you want to do first. You know what I'm saying? Before you, like, maybe take sacrifices for another person, right? Like, I've been in relationships where, like, I would, like, have to sacrifice what I really want to do to kind of supply them. Because some people need more time and, like, more, like, affection than others. You get what I'm saying? So, like, if, and you've kind of gotten to know me already, like, I'm kind of, like, I'm a true Virgo. So, like, I kind of get, like, distracted with what I'm doing. So, you know, sometimes it's going to take a true person that is into the kind of, like, understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but me realizing that and really self-loving myself first is where how now everything is, I feel like, going to a good place.
Like, falling into place.
Exactly.
And, like on that same tip, I think it's super important to, like, yes, it's important to, like, compromise in relationships, but you still got to make yourself a priority. And I wasn't doing that with, you know, some of the people that I was talking to or, like, in a relationship with. I just put them first. I'm like, oh my God, I found somebody great. Okay, I'm gonna show them I'm a great partner. I'm a great girlfriend. But it's like, no, I can't neglect myself. Trying to make shit work over here when I got, you know, I got goals, I got ambitions and all that. So, yeah, self-love is number one. Always.
I feel you. Like, it definitely gets tough because, like, you be wanting to be in love and be with this person. Because I want a family and stuff too. Like, I'm 30, right? Well, I'm about to be 30. Let me not push it down. I'm already making my shit sound old, yo.
Stop. We gonna cut that out. We gonna scratch it.
Yeah, man. So, like, I'm about to be 30, right? So I'm like at this place where I know I want, like, kids and I want to, like, have a family, but I'm like, at the same time, I've been thinking about living an abnormal life since soccer. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been playing pro soccer. Like, I've always been doing, like, unabstract shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been, like, the go to work type of person. So
in the 9 to 5.
Yeah, I've always been like, you know, I might, like, bet the house on some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then most of the time I be coming, like, yo, I be coming out the water.
You're a risk taker.
Yeah, like, I'm an entrepreneur for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Your
like,
face is funny.
He's like, bet the house.
Like, if you could look, but you gotta have another house though. That's the key. You feel me? Like, or some
10 steps ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but, like, I don't know. It's just one of them things where, like, you gotta be with people who understand that. Because some people are really just want to be, like, they just want to be stable, sit down, like.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Everybody's, like, different. Like, definitely everybody's different. So.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt. I gotta jump in because, like, you say people love stability, and I'm one of them bitches. Like, I need to know where my next paycheck is coming from. I need to know what I'm finna eat tonight. Like, I like structure, but being in the music industry, there's none of that. You know what I mean? Like, you're not guaranteed a gig. You might have a show, it can get canceled like that because the promoter's ass. Like, you know?
If you're smart. See, because I'm always like, I love conversation like that. I love the music industry. This shit gets me high. Like,
yes.
I'm like, I feel like you can fix everything, but I feel like you can do that in any industry you're in. Because any industry I've been in, I figured out how to maneuver everything. Because it's just all about, like, thought, right? So I know, like, you know about, like, spiritual energy and, like, meditation and shit. So, like, I just be tapped in, bro. Like, if you tapped in, you can figure out anything. I feel like dead ass. Because, like, if, like, okay, they say you may not know when your money's coming in. For one, here's a prime example, right? They say you had to have a certain amount of followers to make money, right?
Facts, yeah.
That's fucking lie, yo. The biggest lie they ever told, yo. The biggest lie, like, bro, all you gotta do is have the knowledge. Anyone, Roman right now could call, you see where we just at?
Yeah.
Roman right now could call that venue, right? And say, yo, I want to book this venue. Have some artists, book the artists. Now Roman's a promoter.
Right.
Like,
it's not rocket science.
It's literally like it's simple.
Yeah.
Like, and, you know what I'm saying? They try to paint this picture where like you gotta have a certain amount of followers to be an artist, right? Or to be a professional artist. Like, hell no, yo, this is the job, yo.
Yes,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know how to like turn it around, then you can twist anything. I feel like people just don't. They just look surface level.
That's valid.
I dig deep.
That's valid, and that's something I'm still working on too. Like, you gotta know your industry, like not just the creative stuff and like getting the music out there in your craft, but you gotta know the music business, how it works, what opportunities are there, all that.
YouTube is key, bro. I stayed on YouTube, like, so like I've been through some dark times, right? Of just like when I get like real like low, I just sleep and watch YouTube all day. So like I went through like maybe 2-3 years of just like being just down. So like I was just like watching YouTube. So I just watching the whole thing. Like I know all the ins and outs of everything just from YouTube. Watching the videos and everything. Like I'm like, oh, okay, I see how Lil Baby. I watched Lil Baby's whole come up while I was down bad. You know what I'm saying? like literally just watching just everybody do these things. And at the time you don't really know like exactly what you want to do, but you know from the base of it, like my base has always been, I know I just want to just record every day for a living. That's always been the base. So like I just started with that. So like, and then everything else I was like, okay, all right, I see like music is probably not the thing. They always say music doesn't make money, right? They're definitely right about that. It's not necessarily the music that will make the money, it's the everything that's surrounded by it.
Yeah.
So like music is just an energy.
Right. So it's kind of like here's like the foundation here. Or no, the nucleus. There we go. I don't know if y'all scientific or not, but the nucleus, here's the core. Everything around it, it's like all a web and shit like that. And like you said, it's the waves to spread out to do all the other fun shit you gotta do for the music.
People, like, you gotta literally just understand if you're falling for your purpose, I think it'll fall in from there. Like, ever since I feel like I was young, I was just kind of I just want to do what I just like to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start with that. And it's even going to jobs. Like, I was like, I like to drive and shit. So, like, I'm going to be the FedEx. I just want to do FedEx. Like, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to do. If I got to do the job, like, you should try a job. All right, cool. I'm going to do the FedEx. Like, because that's what I want to do. Like, I used to tell people I wanted to work at Walmart just because just wanted to see what it was like. That's what I did.
All right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to work at Walmart. So I'll do that for a little bit. It's something about, I don't know. It was something about, I always wondered when I was like, cause I always played soccer when I was young. So like that kept me from, she always just kept me in, my mom always kept me in the sports. Yeah. I was always good at soccer. So they was like, no, you should probably keep him in soccer because he's gonna go pro someday. Which I would have, but I didn't realize like the soccer was the structure.
Okay.
It's too structured. Like, I gotta get up, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it's very rigid type shit.
No, I can't do that. It's like I am structured, but they'll tell you like I'm still not structured.
Structured but not structured.
like everything is. I like freedom. Like if it was up to me, we'd be having meetings with Indian style.
Yeah, that's the thing with soccer, bro. That's why I didn't want to like pursue it any further after high school. I was like, I don't know if I like that stuff.
With any sport, though, really, you got to be really.
It's a job, committed. and I can get through it with passion, but the pro level is a little bit too much for me because it gets to like where they can trade you anywhere, they can send you anywhere in the world, and all this other shit. I'm like, oh, am I trying to really sign this, yo? Because like if I end up in Africa or something, like I don't know if I'm really survive like that. I really don't. Like, you know, I don't know.
Right.
But let's get into the next song, Zach.
Ready? Okay. Ready for the next song?
Okay, let's get to the next song.
Alright, I'm gonna mute us.
Got me feeling right, oh boy. just do it for me once more. Back and forth, back and forth. Rock your body back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Just do it for me once more, baby.
That's what he be making all his own beats and shit.
Yeah, and recording himself, mixing himself, master. Yeah. Yo, that's another.
He's a one man machine, and he makes those videos too.
But you gotta
He
think
makes
about.
You need a video maker down there?
Yeah, he do shoot videos. Don't you have a video?
Okay.
Yeah. But listen, I'm down to collab.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Do some other shit.
They I was.
We're hot, by the way.
Yeah, I figured. But I was gonna say, like, is that something that y'all think about, like, in the music stuff, like, if somebody could, like, do all these things?
Oh yeah.
It's dope. It's the props to them, 100%.
Right.
I'd agree.
Do you think it makes it harder, or, like, is it like?
With him, he sees it as easier. He hates going through other people.
Cause
Yeah, especially if like
yeah.
you want it to sound a
He
certain
knows
way,
exactly
or like relying on other people because people got their own shit going on. They take like 3 weeks to send you back.
That's exactly why I be doing what I be doing. That's exactly why I be doing. But people be like, now, okay, because like, I've been meaning to talk to you about this shit too. That's why I love this shit Saturday show, bro. 'Cause we can just talk, man. So look, fucking, I've been hearing that people have been like, yo, David should be cutting his set. I'm like, damn, man. I be thinking about it because I'll be like, yo, I should, man. Then I'll be like, damn. Well, if I wasn't here, I wonder if this stage would even be here. And I'll be like, yo, I owe it to myself, bro. Like, don't I?
Give yourself your props.
Like, at the end of the day, and then plus, don't we give a lot of artists chances, yo, and they don't really show up on time, different things like that.
Yeah, why don't you come on last and see how much time there is, and from there you get a set going.
I can do anything, bro. I'm cool with, that's the funny part. I'm cool with not performing. I'm cool with performing. Whatever's the best for the team, yo. Because at the end of the day, if I really want to do something, I'm just going to do it. I think everybody should have that mentality. For sure. So what got you into, like, wanting to, like, do music? Like,
I did not know we were starting. I'm all up on my phone looking
Oh,
at
you
this
got
bug.
me.
Super
It's
rude.
chill.
I'm so sorry.
This is what What's the Niche is about.
Stream of consciousness.
Yeah, literally, we just be talking, chopping it up.
Right.
So, like, music, like, what got you into, like, wanting to record and be professional at it and things like that?
I knew I wanted to do music probably at like 7 or 6 years old. My mom gave me this like little keyboard and I would just fiddle with it. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start making my own music, making songs and like writing terrible songs at that. Like my lyrics are trash, but I was doing it. And she also put me in theater, like musical theater. So singing, dancing, and acting and just like performing in general has always been a part of my life. So at an early age, I knew that was something I wanted to do, like continue to, be in front of people, inspire people, use my gift, and, do it as long as I can.
Exactly. So is that like the main passion for wanting to do it for like a job, is like to inspire people?
Right, definitely inspire and to express myself. Like I get something out of it too. Like putting out this project, The Journey, has been like therapy for me, low key, and like cathartic, and now I get to share with the world, and hopefully it resonates with other people too, the stuff that I'm singing about and talking about self-love or like getting out of bad relationships, etc. So it's a win-win on both sides.
So what's like what was like the process of making the whole EP of The Journey?
So I recorded this whole thing actually with a producer back in Minnesota, but he's from London originally. And so I got to debut the EP in London and Paris with him a couple weeks ago. But we recorded back in Minnesota. It was really fun working with him, just like getting different feedback vocally and like what different harmonies I could use, because I don't get that when I'm recording by myself. So that was a really fun process. But a lot of these songs I wrote like years ago. I think the only new ones for real are Dance and Love With Me. But them other songs, I wrote them like years ago, and I'm like, wait, they kind of fit this project. I maybe tweaked a few things here and there, I added them on, and they fit really well. And so the process has been pretty easy going in that regard because I didn't have to make a whole bunch of like new shit. So,
dope. So
it's been really fun.
Are you like one of those artists that like you might have the music sitting in the vault for a while, but then like it takes a while for you gotta have paint the whole picture before you release it?
Yes. I might like give people a sneak peek here and there, and I don't even like doing that because I'm like I want the song to be done before I'm giving them a preview because then I feel like this pressure to finish it because I already gave them a sneak peek. I guess it's got to be done now because they listened to it, they heard it.
Exactly.
But yeah, I definitely have like a shit ton of music in my notes that's just unrecorded, but all the lyrics are finished.
Right. See, are you like constantly like when you at home at night, you just constantly just writing your thoughts?
Yes. Or random lyrics will pop in my head if I'm at the grocery store. I'm like, wait, let me write this down 1 second, and then we'll go grab the milk.
I be the same way, yo. I definitely the same way, but I don't really necessarily write anymore because like I think the writing process then got it almost like restrained me, like to a point where I just want to just be like I said, everything is just I'm tapped in. So it's like everything I just wanted to be.
It's all up here.
I just wanted to be natural, yo. Like if it's supposed to happen, it's supposed to happen. So
okay.
Like, if it's and then thank God I got some of the best producers around because like they're literally able to just be like to the point we just punch you in, or I can put these parts in. Like Brandon a lot of times is like, yo, if you got some ideas or whatnot, like just talk them into the mic. I could build a beat around that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
dope. I've never done that before. Okay.
It's a lot of different things you could do, especially if you got the engineers and the people that are just like the producers with you. Like they gonna make the song with you. You know, so that's the main thing for me. Like I want to make sure it's like if I'm writing, because I get writer's block like as soon as I start writing, this shit's crazy. And then also the flow of the beat sometimes, like I have a natural flow of it.
Yeah, like cadence
since I was
and
a kid, I've always been like that.
Okay.
So like I know like if I naturally do it, 9 times out of 10 it might be something that someone never thought of, or it just was supposed to.
Yeah, it is
supposed to
what
happen.
it is.
Like it's
Like,
supposed to happen like that.
That's another thing too. I like finding a dope beat and just like freestyling over it, or just trying to find a different melody. And sometimes I record myself instead of like let me sit down and try and write some lyrics. I'll just, like you said, just let whatever happens happens. And that's also like a fun way to like create music too.
Yeah. And also at the same time, whatever you put down could be changed. So like
That too,
I change a lot of my bars and stuff, so it might be just like a rough, you know what I'm saying? But I might come back 3 months before I put it out, and I might be every time I hear it, I might be thinking about how I would change that bar, and then I eventually would change it before it comes out. Like if I send you a song, it may not be exactly the same when it comes out.
Revision.
It's part of the grind, the work ethic.
Right.
Are you like one of them artists that record like 100 songs a day or something? Not 100 songs a day, like 10 songs a day in a session, something like that?
No, I think max is like 2, but I'm kind of a perfectionist. Well, I think all artists say that. So like, I'm gonna do a bunch of takes for this one verse, this one hook. So
no, I feel you. I'm a perfectionist after the fact, so I'm gonna stretch my perfectionist out. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of times Zach will tell you it might be a song we do. It just depends on my energy. So like I'm always down to record, but like right now, if we record it right now, I'll probably knock out like 5, 6 because I haven't recorded in a long time. It's probably been like 3-4 weeks, so there's been a lot going on in that time. So I got a lot to say and a lot of things I can put together. But if it's been after weeks of recording, I may not have the same energy. You know what I mean? It's gotta be something to bring it out. You know, maybe it's somebody that inspires me. Right. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't like to, that's different because I don't like to revisit. That's why I'm like, I can knock out 2 songs max because I'm like, we're going to get this done today. Once I leave, you're going to start mixing and mastering. There might be times where I'm like, I can add a harmony there or like an ad-lib there, but I don't like revisiting once I finish recording. You feel me?
Yeah, it definitely be hard, but I had learned it because I kept hearing all these like artists keep saying that, this is, I had to change the verse 10 times. So it kept me think, dang, so they really like going back in and like really changing these things. So I was like, I'm going to have to almost get over that demo-itis in a way.
Ooh, shit, yeah.
And kind of just like tweak it, or whether like Brandon, a lot of times riddles in them they'll put like a different thing on it, like a different voice pattern or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It's almost like, okay, they heard something, so like you kind of
you gotta tweak it now, like
leave it up.
That's actually a good way to look at it too. Demoitis, like the work is never done. It's never done.
It's never.
You want to present like the best version of the song, so I get that too.
Because the song could change. I mean, the song could be, you could be changing the song forever. In my opinion. So it's like you're gonna know. Feeling once again, you just know. Like my whole mantra is just, what's the niche family, bro? If you know, you know. Yeah, once you know, you know. I'm trying to tell you.
Go with your gut.
Go with your gut every single time. So, relationships and music. Like, have you wanted to be in a relationship with somebody that's into music or in the music industry, or is it some people that you just want to just be outside the industry?
Right. Yeah. I said I wasn't going to date an artist, and then I fucked up and did that a couple months ago. And I'm like, yeah, never again. Because I ran into that fool at every open mic, and like, we don't, I thought we would end like on a cordial note, be like hi and bye at least, but we actually went from like saying I love you to not even talking anymore. But, like, no acknowledgement.
But look, that only happens with people who never really fuck with you to begin.
See, that's what I mean. I'm sensitive, so my feelings was hurt. So like, I can't be in the same space as you. I
get you. But like, what I don't understand, right, with people, right? So like, cause I believe me, I get you. I'm sensitive too, right? So like, if you said this man said he loves you, right? Mm-hmm. So like, all right, so even if you didn't, you could at least like have the, you know, the I don't wanna like, I don't know what word to say, but like you could have the cojones. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. You gotta, cause like, just say you don't like, just say it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why people like be sugarcoating shit, like, cause at the end of the day, you gonna play with somebody's emotions, and then you get mad when your emotions get played with. You know what I'm saying? It's like a back and forth game that people be playing with each other. That shit is annoying now, for real.
Facts.
So it's like, why not address the situation how it is, playing cut blank serious, period, and then you don't have to deal with the repercussions at the end of it, of thoughts and all this other shit. Like, oh, I should have said this.
Or some like real closure, and like just being an adult about it. And I feel like it's like weird because he was honest with me, but at the same time he like left me in the dark. And I learned from it. The only thing I can say is like, I wish him no bad blood. Like, do you live your life? But I learned from it. It was a learning experience. I grew from it, and it is what it is. I'm in a way better, healthier relationship now, so I'm glad that it happened because we're not talking no more.
Exactly.
So.
You have more material to come up with music with.
Exactly.
That's what it's about, yo. Because look, I treat everything as material for the music. Right?
Yeah.
So like whatever happens, whatever happens. So like even if like now lately, I've been dealing with the females who are definitely not there for the right reasons, right? So I've been like really distant from myself. So like I don't really be like messing with people like the last like probably a year. But as that has happened, right? Everything has been great. Like I'll be walking around this joint. Like I'm wearing pink shirts. Oh, you know, look, you gotta think about it, man.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means when you wearing pink shirts with pride, bro. With pride, man. Like that means that you don't care what anyone thinks.
But why would anyone think anything bad if you're wearing pink in the first place?
Look, I'm from Maryland, bro. PG County, bro. They see me wearing this pink outfit.
Society's changed, man. Society's changed.
This man that went and got.
He know.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, this man that went and got like. But look.
You look nice though. I like the pink shirt.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're nice too.
Thank you.
But yeah, man, like I feel good now, bro, because I'm chasing what is mine. I feel like once you chase what is yours, and you don't chase the because the girls sometimes they gonna play like they yours, right? Just like people do, just like you said the guy, but people do the same thing, like. They may not even in the wrong because they may felt that way in the moment.
Right, you can change your feelings like you're
feelings
human.
Change, but the whole part
it's just
is
like
address it.
Exactly, it takes 2 seconds. Like, hey dog, I'm on a whole different like wave right now. I'm gonna keep it moving. Like,
Mhm.
cool,
Mhm.
live your life, but like, don't string me along.
Exactly.
Don't tell me this is that and the
Exactly.
third, and you really don't feel that way. So yeah, but it's all good.
No, I definitely feel you. And going back to like the relationship with an artist thing, so like,
Well, it's weird because he's not an artist like the guy I'm talking to now, but he's a he's a videographer. He's like music adjacent, like he's still kind of in the industry.
I was about to get you. I was about to, hey, but you know, I think
But at least he's not gonna put a song out about me. So
true. Unless he links up with the artist that makes the video for the song.
Oh
about
my
you.
God.
Oh yeah. You can get
True. But I don't know. We click. It works well.
That's
I
what's
get.
But that is a little different because no one thinks of it that way. They just think, oh, it's just a videographer. You know what I mean?
Right. That's fair.
That's
But-
good though.
Yeah. We've been in a good spot, and where am I going with this? Yeah. So he's not an artist, but like, say if we did break up, I would be seeing him everywhere. So I guess the problem, it had the same problem as
outcome.
before.
I mean, if everything is cordial, I feel like people can have cordial relationships. Like I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of weird when it comes to relationships. So I'm not really the best. Like
What was your last relationship?
2 years ago, 3 years ago, but my last relationship kind of fucked my whole life up.
Oh my gosh.
like I don't really be wanting to be in no relationships unless I'm about to get married. You feel what I'm
Type
saying?
shit, okay.
So like
That's
for
valid.
me, it's like I'm waiting till I find the one, and then or if I know it's a person that is potential, like I judge it by like if I got a baby with this person, and that person is not like. I know I could trust this person with my kid, and I can trust their family. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes, that's
certain
what's
things.
important.
That's like the first step with it.
All right.
What was you talking about again, yo?
Everybody be looking at me wild.
We just talk about relationships and self-love and how you can wear a pink shirt because you're chasing what you want
I'm
now.
sorry, my bad. Just you wear a big shirt now. It's all
You
good.
see how ridiculous it sounds, though. This man's talking about how they're gonna say something. No, bro, society's changed. No one's gonna tell you something.
All of society.
Man, nah.
All of
society. I'm trying to tell you, Roman. I go down the joint, they'd be like, bro, so you just changing up, huh? Like, hey, everything is just when you comfortable, you're comfortable, man. I just like a different type of comfortable, you know? But,
You ready?
okay.
Wait, you ready to go on to the third song?
Yeah, let's go to the third song. And I'm going to take a little smoke break because I want to keep my mind right. But I'm enjoying this conversation, so we got to keep this,
No,
we
we're
got to
almost,
keep
I mean,
this going.
yeah, we're
Survive.
All right, follow a 5-10 minute break.
I get some water.
Yeah, you want me to just? Yeah, let's just